Hello crafters, this is Gareth from G's Creations and welcome to the final video of my masculine mini series this week. Thank you so much for all your support, it's been greatly appreciated. I will get around to answering and replying to all your messages. I try my best, but it's time run away with you sometimes because obviously I have a day job as well. So this is the card we're going to be making today. We are going to do it this way around, so landscape this time around on this one, because it's top heavy. Because of the clay feathers, it doesn't stand up. So even with the clay feathers being in the top corner, with it being landscape, it sits up quite nicely. I'm going to be using the paper pack from the Works, and as you can see, I've been using this paper pad to sew. I love it. I need to go and get another couple because I absolutely love this paper pad, and for £4 you can't go wrong. So I've cut my bases, so that's going to be for my little 2-inch. So I've cut my bases. I don't need those right now. I need these, and I need my paint drip and splotches stamp set. So let me have a look. What am I going to use on this one? Because it's going to go that way. I think I might use some of these. I think they're called coffee stains because they're rings. So I'm going to use my large stamp block from Made It, and I'm going to use chipped sapphire. So I'm going to ink this block up. To put some rings, and I'm not bothered about them going, being 100% precise, because this is a distressed card, so I like to do my on and off, as you know. So that's that one, and I think I'm going to do have some paint running as well, but in a different blue. Let's go for this one here, and that's that one there. I love that one, it's really nice. I'm going to go for a lighter blue, so we'll go for the Broken China, which is one of my favourite Tim Holtz distress inks. I need to get hold of the Peacock one as well. No thank you Dad, I'm recording. That's my father asking if I wanted tea. Last time my father had a cameo, he asked if I wanted tea last time as well. We are British, we drink a lot of tea. Right, so that's that. That's all I'm going to do in regards to background stamping. Come on, shut. And now using my mini distress tool, which is here. I believe this is a Tim Holtz one as well, and it is. And to get my little bin, I'm going to distress the edges. And this is a white core paper pad, cardstock. So I may go around the edges. I apologise if you see debris flying all over. So I'm going to do that to this insert and my first insert, and then I'll be right back with you. The edges, and I've gone really heavy in some places on the top insert, and I've done it lighter on the first insert. I'm not going to ink the edges because I actually quite like the white. I just think it enhances the distress look. Now I have already used my mould, and the mould I used was the feather mould, which is available from my store once it reopens. So I've already sprayed them with Lindy's Stamp Gang, so I'm going to take those out. Just in case that didn't show on camera, that's the mould I used, and it's the feather mould, and it gets a lot of use actually. I love this mould. Let's get rid of those. Now I'm going to attach these using the Kalal tacky glue. It's really good for these heavy kind of embellishments. So I'm going to decide where I want them. Got one left over from last time as well. I quite like them in the corner there. And then I'm going to stamp out my circle, and that is using the Versamark on there. One of my favourite stamps now, that circle stamp. And I'm going to punch it using my 2-inch punch, my 2-inch circle punch, because it just gives it a teeny weeny little border. There we go. Now all I need is my, I love this because it's kind of like a swallow. It reminds me of a lot of the tattoos that people get over here in the UK. I'm not sure if how popular they were overseas, but a lot of men used to get them tattooed on their hands. And now I've got to find the stamp. Let me find my bird stamp and I'll be right with you. I can't seem to find that stamp set with that bird on, which is quite strange. So I'm going to use this hummingbird here, which has got his wings up. I don't know what this set is called, unfortunately, because it was gifted to me, but it's a gorgeous set. It's got butterflies and birds all over it and dragonflies. Lovely set. So I'm going to pop him on this ink block, ink it up, give it time to transfer the ink. Gorgeous image. I love this ink. You cannot go wrong with that ink. It's stunning. Right, so now I need to adhere my wings, and like I said, I'm just going to use the, oh, you know what, before I do that, let me adhere the card base. Come on, Gareth, wake up, wakey wakey. I know you've been busy making cards this week, 5 videos, but I've really enjoyed it, and I'm really enjoying making cards. If you do recreate any of these cards from this week, or any of my tutorials, if you do recreate them, I do have a Facebook group. It's called G's Creations is Now My Creation. At the moment, if you recreate any of the cards from the past week, please check out the pinned post, and there'll be some information for you. Come on. Come on. Out you come. There we go. You may hear my mad father coming up because he's going to bed, because he's up at 2:30 in the morning for work. So if you hear madness in the background, it's probably him. It is kind of a mad household, but we're all slightly bonkers. But you know what? I think that helps in this day and age. Okay, pop that on there. And this little chap, I'm going to put some of my little foam square dots, which are also available from G's Embellishment Emporium, once it reopens. We were on the phone to them again today. It's driving me mad. But let's not dwell on it, shall we? So that's that. Take the backs off. And I don't have a specific greeting for this, as you can see in this one. I don't think I put one in here either. No, there's no specific greeting, because you could pretty much use this card for anything. Happy birthday, thinking of you, anything really. Right, I want you there. There we go. Bring over my card base, and then I'm going to glue this card base, or this inserts onto my card base. And like I said, as it's going that way around, it won't have problems standing up. Where this one, because the weight's at the top, it won't stand up. It falls over because obviously the weight's in the top here. So there we go. That's how I created that card. I love it. I love the way it turns out. I didn't put the corner embellishments on this one, but they are the silver corner protectors that I stock in my store also. Come back and join me on Tuesday of next week, where I will be creating this card, and this is the shirt portion of the sleeve that we made earlier in the week. So eventually we'll have a whole outfit of cards made for him, made for your father or your brother or whomever. But that's what we'll be doing next Tuesday. Come and join me then. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you again soon. Take care now.